Okay, as we get ready, it's Saturday night. It is time for Video Game Memory Lane, and here we begin now. Here I am, Superback Jr. Welcome to the channel here on Twitch. And tonight we're going to play some SEGA Genesis games. A little bit of randomness here, just some games that are fun, made the system what it was, and some of them are kind of more common versus some of them not so common. And we're going to have a great time, I think. Thank you for the new follower, Scott4530. You followed me yesterday. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the VOD. And again, SEGA Genesis was the first of the generation that kind of really started jumping that gap now. Because we had all this 8-bit stuff, you know, generations 3, 2, and 1. Now all of a sudden, Gen 4, you have this 16-bit technology now. To be fair, it's not the first 16-bit system. Not by a long shot. The Intellivision actually was the very first one to do so, but it didn't have the memory. So SEGA Genesis kind of threw a high bar there. It was actually built on one of their arcade boards, Vita System 16, but they took out some of the stuff, make it more affordable for you, the consumer, to enjoy arcade-like hits at home. And this was one of the first consoles to really rise that bar. Of course, NES had some fantastic arcade ports as well, particularly the first game that came with it, of course, Super Mario Brothers. But this had Altered Beast. And everyone's like, Altered who? Yes, it was an arcade game made back in 1988, ported over here in 1989. And we're not going to play that tonight. We're going to play other stuff. So there we are. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Let's head over to the old console. It looks something like this. Alrighty, Video Game Memory Lane begins now. Okay, we're going to turn this on. Hopefully, now, these are old cartridges now, so some of them may not work too easily. Some may actually... well, kind of give me a bit of help, but this one's starting off as rather nicely, I think. And this is one of my favorite games on this console. I had it for TurboGrafx as well. It's called Devil's Crash. Here they call it Dragon's Fury. It is by Tengen, which was a subdivision of Atari. And let's see, I can probably turn this up. This is just a tad on the low side. There you go. All right, so let's take a look at the what we call the attract mode, or the demo, whatever you want to call it. And just like any other pinball game, you got flippers, you got a ball, you got targets, you have missions. Oh boy. And what's ironically, pinball at this time was making a comeback in the arcades with brand new dot matrix screens and some, other companies joining into the foray. Before it was Williams, Bally, and Gottlieb, and all of a sudden you got Sega, you got Data East. Stern was still doing their stuff as well as Capcom. So yeah, it was a pretty big thing. Let's go ahead and start the clock there with 2 hours. And let's go ahead and get started with the gameplay. Now, I love this game. Alrighty. There it is. Now, I haven't played this in a while, and I don't care. Oh, options, sure. What do we got here? Ball speed is fast, sure. We got music test. We got the doohickey test. Hey, Dynasty Queen, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Hey! Let's see what else we got here. The left flipper is the D button. That would be, of course, the cross pad. The right flipper is the B button and tilt is A. Okay. And tilt is normal, I guess, opposed to abnormal? No, auto. We're not doing that. Okay, let's go. New game. Yeah. Okay, to launch the ball, you got to hit B. There's no skill shot per se, unlike actual pinball titles. But hey. Yeah, I was too busy tilting the table. Now, it's a 3-layered table there, and of course, unrealistic pinball. You don't get animated things like this, of course, but I mean, these are probably the most animated toys you ever see on a table. There you have a ball relauncher there. Oh boy, well, there you go. And you have bonus points and stuff like that. You also have 8, not 1, not 2, no, 8 bonus stages. Now, on the TurboGrafx, the predecessor to this game was a game called Alien Crush. It was actually modeled after the movie Alien. So, in other words, you see a lot of xenomorphs and stuff of that nature. I got 10 things going. And again, wow. Okay, you see 3 little stars there at the bottom. Now, that'll take me to the top should I hit one of those. I think it's some bonus points. We have a bunch of games here lined up for tonight, by the way, so we're going to spend no more than 15-20 minutes per title, regardless of how fun or stupid a game is. Just trust me, there's quite a... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. Those side drains are hell. Okay, I got 600 points. Now I can get a match for an extra ball. 400 is the target. Got it. Okay. That's the only thing I can do right here. Perfect. Let's go. Now, when I saw this available for SEGA Genesis, I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. I already had, like I said, I already had it on the TurboGrafx. Okay, landed one of those stars. You see, it takes me all the way to the top. Now I also have a buffer there. Don't want to squander that, though, because if I sit too long on those, they will fall apart. Hey, Black Diamond, how you doing? Playing some... There you go, got it. Playing some Dragon's Fury here. Originally developed by Naxat for the TurboGrafx 16. Hudson Soft was the producer of this one originally. This is a Tengen game. And this is one of my absolute favorite Genesis games as well. As a lover of pinball, this is one of the few things that actually got started before video games. They play tables like Fireball. Later on, games like Wild Card. Oh yeah, Jack's Open, King's Open. Ah, got out there. Got a big score there though. Practically double my score. Let's go. On the last ball here. Alrighty. Now, in the original game, by the way, that was a pentagram as opposed to a, oh, you get the idea. A hexagram, excuse me. In other words, one of those type of stars as opposed to the pentagram that's there now. Wonder why they changed it. All right. Now, my paltry score did not get onto the vanity table. Well, we will keep trying. That was only 4 minutes. Alrighty, let's do this. Yeah! Now, passwords. You can actually, like, record down a password for your game. Kind of pointless right now. But you can continue on with all the targets, because remember, there's 8 different side targets and side stories, rather, whatever you want to call it, that you can play, and you can actually beat this game. This game is a beatable game. So it's rather impressive what they did here. I'm going to keep trying. And let's go. And once again, hitting A for tilting because I'm stupid. All right, so. Now, the button configuration, I'm not a big fan of. I don't like hitting D to make my flipper go, and it does seem to have a bit of a delay for whatever reason. Probably because the controller is old as hell. I do not have new Genesis controllers, I'm afraid. Now, there will be a bit of announcement that we're going to be using here later on in the stream, because I found some new hardware. Finally, found something that I can actually hook up here. Because 11 systems is just simply not enough. Okay, here's one of the side tables here. Now, as you can see, I'm going to destroy some of these by merely holding onto the ball right here on this flipper. And you have to destroy a certain number of these in order to advance to the next part. And as you can see, I have to open that door. So I'm just going to get some extra points here. Sit here, just, holding the ball there on that flipper. If they run into it, great. If they don't, well, I don't get points. At least I get points here. But I can't just, whap them with the flipper there. And come on, keep running to the ball. There you go. Now, I don't know how many points I'm getting per one of those. And yes, it does count. So, if I do not succeed, and of course the ball drains, I will see what my bonus score will be. Only until then. Because doing this does absolutely nothing. Now, this is bonus stage number 5. Okay. Let's do this. The music soundtrack to this game was quite awesome. For Genesis, didn't have the greatest sound chips for, this era of console. Versus Super Nintendo, which had an incredible sound chip. That were actually made by Sony, of all people. This is a Sega homegrown, so... Alright. Gonna hit those pockets there. Trying to get that door open. You can hear I'm getting extra points now. Because I've hit a certain criteria. Probably largely due to this. Nah, there you go. I'm not getting there. Smart strategy? I wouldn't know about smart. I think it's a lazy strategy, if anything. As most of my strategies are quite lazy. All right, let's try it now. Oh, gosh. Let it be out of the way. Again, the object's kind of like the... There you go. There's a bally table. The name just escaped me. I think it's called... Not Military Madness. That's a game. But you had to, like, you know... bat down the door with your ball. Actually had Tina Fey as one of the voices in it. And for life me. Well, I got a lot of points there. There you go. If it works, it works. Exactly. I got over 400,000 points. Look at that. Okay, now, because I did not complete it, I can access it again. Oopsie. I have over 10 points. There's some birds flying. If I hit the eggs, causes that to happen. I now have a protector at that particular drain. Again, this is a very busy game. Okay. Got the other thing open. That is the re-entry to the shooting chamber. Okay, now also the skeleton. You went through it anyway. You see the skeleton had its mouth open with an arrow, which means that there's a bonus stage attached to that as well. So there's all kind of bonus stages here. There's 8 and a final. A lot going on in this game. Now her face is lit up. She slowly will start morphing into a dragon. Under certain circumstances. Not there yet, though. Also, there's that gate that can batten down. Like I said, everything here has points. Everything here has. There you go. Now we're starting to turn into that dragon. That itself is a stage. That'd be stage 8. Oh. And like for those who never had a TurboGrafx 16, and there's a lot of you out there, I honestly don't recall too many people having one, aside from my brother and myself. This was a beautiful, beautiful game. I hit the 1,000,000 points, therefore now I'm in a vanity table going forward. We're at the top now. We can stay there, we can't. Come on. Okay, we reopen the thing, and I just hit the thing right back into the drain. Good job. Okay, no bonus points. That will be at the very end, at the very least. Got blocked. Trying to get into that upper chamber there. Now, my favorite pinball table is the Theater of Magic from Bally. Incredible game. It was made back, I believe, in 1992 or 93, one of those 2 years. Now, when I first saw it at Grand Prix, I fell in love with it. Okay, didn't get a bonus there. At least a bonus stars. There's my bonus there. Okay, can I get an extra ball? 0 is the number. I missed it by 2, damn. All right, let's put my name on the table. I'm in first place. And this is one of those games I could just play forever. Now, we're not going to do that. Like I said, we're going to spend about 15-20 minutes tops. This is one creepy pinball. It is. It is. Vin, definitely not church-proof. No, it wasn't. The original title for this, like I said, is from Naxat, produced by Hudson Soft for TurboGrafx 16. It's called Devil's Crush. Like I said, they took out a few things, demonic things in this particular version. I think just so we didn't have an ESRB yet. So they did tone it down. Again, there was no six-pointed stars. It took out a few of the extra references on the bonus stages. So kept this just a little cleaner. That's appropriate for that. More family friendly. I don't know. Let's see if I can. There you go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do earlier. There we go. Let's get that thing down there so I can have my protection down there at the bottom. There it is. Okay. Now I'm pretty much trapped in the top unless I do something remarkably stupid, which is entirely possible here. Okay. That is the exit I'm trying to drain into. Missed it. That's going to be a hard one, too. That is not one of the easier ones. Okay, now more monks are going to be coming out. Right there. There they are. They also have a series of colors there, too. And that bases their points every time I go into the pockets, you notice they change colors. And they don't have any type of physical presence until they've actually hit that circle. Now, if I don't get the exit in time, it will reset. As I'm hitting all kinds of other pockets, but except for the one that I need. And those two on the side there are quite difficult. You notice I have yet to hit either. Keep hitting the ones in the corners there. Again, the soundtrack to this game is fantastic. Oh, almost made it. Okay, I'm going to get my bonus there. Hit over 1 million. That's why the score is flashing. I believe that was the top score now. Almost. Kind of have to ricochet the ball into there, which is the problem here. All right, we got it. Yeah, watered down, yeah. Now, they did make a sequel to this. It was not made by the same developers. It's called Dragon's Revenge from Tengen, and it was so bad. It's like the difference between the Theater of Magic and Magic Theater from Capcom. Oh, I got it right in time. Holy cow. Look at that. As it reset, we're back to stage 5. Once again, let's build up a few points. These points are good. Points are very good in pinball. After all, that's the whole purpose of playing this stupid thing. Get as many points as you can. Okay, the object is to knock down that center door up there. Okay, and go. Oh. I'm getting more points because I'm not using a stationary ball. Of course, it's a bit more skillful that way. Oh. I love the deep explosions there, too. Yeah. Yeah. Get that ball in, yes! Have yet to hit the door, though. Ah! So close. I'm literally at the edge of my seat here. There you go. Still trying to remember that. I think Castle Madness or something like that. Anyway, brilliant table. But if you ever, there used to be Farsight Studios, 418, not bad. Used to put out a bunch of, emulated pinball tables. Now Zen Pinball does. They've taken over the Williams license. So if you check it out, Zen Pinball, and of course now there's like 3 different versions of this stupid thing. But they do have Theater of Magic as one of the possible tables you can download and play. I do recommend it. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous table. And Delray Beach, which is a bit north of me, they do have a Silver Ball arcade with that table, and you better bet I will be going there to play that thing. Okay, now she can turn into a dragon as long as I hit the side pockets. Well, we're getting rid of the soldiers instead. Got it. Okay, let's see. Now you gotta turn her, it takes 8 turns to turn her into a dragon. Oh, we're now going to the bottom section and... Ah! There you go. Not bad. Good score. All right, let's go. And we got this last ball here. Yeah, I couldn't have done it anyway. All right. Okay, well, I got a stopper now there in the bottom because I went through the castle. Again, that stays until I do something stupid. Like let the ball just sit there. I can't just sit there and do nothing. Doesn't work that way here. Okay, all 3 are now active. They were. Hey, almost, yes! Stay there. Okay, let's see if I can get into the side pockets. There you go. After this game, we'll proceed with our next game. Nice. Ah. Like I said, Tengen... Okay, here we go. We've re-entered the chamber. We can start again. Okay. Ah! Damn it. Couldn't keep it up there. That didn't sound right. Okay, get into the skeleton. Okay, now she's turning to her lovely green complexion there. One more will do it. There, she's ready to go. Bad hit. Went down the side, damn it. Oh, damn it. It always does that. Not bad. Actually, I think I have another ball. I do. Okay, let's go. Did I get in the mouth there? Trying. Oh, got in the top section now. The heck with all that. It was up. Got blocked from the closed hand. There we go. Stage 8. Let's go. Stage 6, excuse me. All right, so like I said, this is not exactly kid-friendly. Remember, we had no ESRB back in the day. Gee, so you got little Timmy there in the living room playing this game. Mommy and Daddy come out. Boy, you bet there will be discussion. And here we go. Okay, you got to hit that thing so many times and then it starts floating freely. Well, that was quick. 17,000 points. That's one of the hardest ones. All right, let's go. Now she's back to her old self, all gray and everything. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, she's ready to be turned into a dragon yet again. Oh, I should have. Ah. See if we can break down that gate. We broke it down, hit it 4 times. Now, I believe they take 4 hits as well. Ah, what is it with that drain there? All right, let's see if I can get an extra ball. 4 is the magic number. There you go. 2 out of 3, not bad. Okay, so here's my final ball so far. That is my one and only try at that. There is other ways to get extra balls in this title. Oh, I did the wrong thing, damn it. Okay. Should have done that. Okay, the gate has been repaired. It does happen when the ball drains. Like starting all over. To a degree. Nice. Oh, you blocked me from going up to the second section. Got it. Okay, if I can get into the castle. Well, doesn't matter. Here we go. I like the graphical choice of mimicking the old numeric tubes. Yes. The Roman numerals. Yes. Go. Okay, and go. I don't have the stopper there. That was good. And I love the coughing sound when you hit the soldiers there. I always found some of the sound effects here quite whimsical. Oh, I tried to hit that center. Nope, not happening. Oh, there you go. Yep. Laughter and dismissal. Big score, 3 million. All right, we did it. Of course, that beats my old score. And again, like I said, I love the subject. It's pinball. Now, there are some rotten pinball titles out for these consoles. Most definitely. My other favorites is Pinbot that they made on the NES. I have to admit, did a brilliant job. Rare developed that one. Alrighty. That is Dragon's Fury from Tengen. And Tengen was actually quite good on this console. Now, remember, they had a little bit of a spiff, or rather, a bit of a, I'll say a row with Nintendo because of the fact that they both made a Tetris for the NES, but only one of them had the copyright. Wonder who that was. Turning off the console. All right. DTD. I almost grabbed Madden. Like, no. Not doing Madden. All right. I'm gonna do one of the hardest games. Few of the companies here, they made some hard games here. This is one of them. When I saw that they made this for it, we played it here before. In fact, we even played one of the successors to this game. let you not work. Well, so far so good. Got the Sega thing up. That's exactly what I was expecting. Perfect. Ah, the familiar sounds. Playing games from this gen. Oh, you're going to give me hell, aren't you? All right, hang on. We'll be right back.
I tell you.
Okay, I think we got it.
That's all I got, folks.
All right, let's head over to the, let's turn off the mode here. There you go.
It won't make it.
Oh, there's the game.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
All right, we're playing some Ghouls and Ghosts. Now, I recall that the original game was Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. One of the freaking hardest games you will ever play. And this is not any better. It just looks better. It sounds better. Plays a little bit better. And it's so hard. And of course, they made a Super Ghosts and Goblins for the Super Nintendo, and of course, that thing was freaking ridiculous. There's a Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the PSP, and of course, that was ridiculous. And of course, there is Maximo. Thank you, Jesus. I'm like forgetting things left and right tonight. Maximo for the PlayStation 2, and we play that here too. And that game is just bonkers hard, and I love it. Capcom has always been good with this. We got options. Okay, so difficulty is going to be practice, and it's going to laugh at us for this too. All right, joystick. Diagonals are okay. No diagonals. Yeah. Was the arcade game an 8-way or 4-way? I think it was an 8-way. Okay, 2-player control. We have 1P side or 2P side because it's alternate play if you decide to play 2-player. Of course, there's the music and the sound effects. Okay, so let's press start to exit. Yeah. Play. All right, there is our ultimate field. Now, I have never beat this game. I've beat it in practice mode. And I do have a, whatchamacallit for it? A Game Genie. That helped out considerably, of course. Also have an action replay. Hey, you're going the wrong way. Well, there's so much for that. All right. Doing great. We're in our lovely boxers. Now we got our armor back. Of course we did. Yeah, of course. Should have bent down. This is how fun this game is. Remember, we're going to play it for a minimum of 15 minutes, maximum of 20. So, oh boy. You're going to see a lot of this board, that's for sure. This is one of my wife's favorite games as well. She loved Maximo when it came out on PS2. I have to admit, it was a fine game. Beautiful effort. Okay, that was unintentional. That's fine. You can go away, thank you. Oh, we got jumping one over there. I'm just going to keep going. Now, we've actually spent all 10 minutes it's just sitting there. Yeah, we got the super armor now. Okay. Yeah. I managed to grab up there. That was close. I probably should get rid of that, but I won't. Because I'm stupid. No. Yep. Saw that coming. Good job there, Skip. I've always hated the guillotines. Guillotines, whatever you want to call them. Especially the big one there at the end here. Let's get rid of all these buzzers here. Now, Capcom and Sega had actually a really good working development partnership, if you will. For a lot of the games that were Capcom, no, they say made by Sega or whatever like that, but even some of the games that had Sega's name on it instead. And I see the cartridge is starting to go bad on me. Boy. Let's see what it does here. Will it do a course correction here, or will it still... There you go. Well, if you that kind of pretty much clears the question there. Is this the real stuff? Yeah, it is. Oh boy. This is, when was this game made? 1990, yes. So, thank you. Maybe this will work. Okay, so far so good. My brother and I, the world is dissolving as it was. It's like the level 256 thing, if you will. We just kept everything the same. My brother and I were actually talking about the Genesis collection they actually had available on Steam. And unfortunately, Sega delisted everything on it. But, you know, if you bought the thing, and you actually had games added to your library without even you knowing it. And the last thing they added was treasure games. You know, like Gunstar Heroes. Okay, get you. No, that's a bad one. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Very good. Yeah, I heard you, but I don't see you. Okay, you disappeared. Oh, you. Well, there you go. Yeah, there you go. What are you gonna do? One of the reasons why I really love this version of the game, because yes, this was an arcade game. They both were, as a matter of fact, ghouls and, of course, the original ghosts. And, of course, you know, many games of this nature were quarter munchers. And boy, did you put your quarters into this machine. Uh-huh. Good job. Sometimes you just have to run as fast as you can. Okay. Get my armor back. Gonna lose it anyway, so what the hell's the point? Okay, wait for that. No. Yeah, wait for the guillotine to do its thing. There you go. Kind of like have to do a semi-speed run here. Which I don't do anyway, so that's fine. Like I said, Capcom knew how to program Sega stuff. Especially when it came to harder stuff like, you know, the Sega Saturn. Saw some of their games. Holy cow, now let's see if the world survives this one. What we got here? It's always fun to to collapse into a pile of bones. Yeah, especially when the head like goes and tilts back. That's gonna turn into a thingy. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, okay. And you're gonna turn into a thingy, and you're gonna turn me into a whatever, and you didn't do that, thank goodness. Alrighty. Thank you. Okay, I think the storm is done now. I've always hated this board. It is kind of creepy. Yeah, wow, just walked right into it. Good job. Now, I think we'll be on the other side of the bridge, the collapsing bridge. Yep, okay. Go away. Oh, you have a little thingy thing there, too, for bonus points, don't you? Alright. Ah! Too high. Yeah, there you go. Is that my last life? Sure was. Now, do I get to continue? I do. Okay, hit the start button. Should probably put me at the very beginning, because it's the beginning of the stage. Nope. Bridge it is. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, I hit the wrong button, because, you know, it's me. That's the C button, stupid. There you go. See, it's not that hard. And, of course, you jump right into it, too. I don't think it's a hard issue. I think it's more of a me issue. Okay, we got it. Just keep going. Nothing to see here. Okay, we did it. Hey, we did it! You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Back in business there. I hate you guys. I really do. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, there you go. Hey, well, at least we got the weapon, right? Right? We're not giving up. Now, I do have the fire? Yes, I do. Oh, that's so close. Jump into it, that's right. You know, just like any other gamer would. Okay, we get it. Okay, I spoke too soon. We didn't do it. Okay. Now, do I keep the fire? That's the big question here. Okay, hit the wrong button yet again, because, you know, it is me. Yep. Thought I could clear that one? Nope. We're doing fine. We did it. Go down. Yep. Don't even bother hitting any of these. Don't bother hitting any other button but C. They did it. Now you can start hitting B buttons. Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? At least we have this. Uh-huh. Okay, we clear that. It just every few feet just start hitting things. Of course. I mean, what was I thinking? Get up there. Okay, good. Got my armor back. Go away. I'm not giving up. It's just all this effort here. Now, this was a 50-cent game back in the day, so imagine how much money we've spent. Why am I hitting the B button? I can do it, absolutely. I can do it, it's just will I do it? Well, not with that one. And look at that perfect score I have. Big ass 0. Alright, we can do it. C button. C button, that's all you need. That's the existence of life, is the C button on your Genesis controller. And knowing when to duck. You know what, Are you happy? Okay, we already have a big advantage going our way. Okay, you know what? That was not the good one. Damn it. Wow. Only time will tell. Only time. Well, take a look at the clock up there. There's the time. We got like 5 or 6 other games after this, so yeah, no. Because honestly, this is like my throwaway game tonight. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I could jump that one. There you go. Hey, perfect. Okay, I eventually go back to my normal form, if you want to call it that. Okay. What? Damn! Another 50 cents going into the machine. Okay, once again. Oh, you know what you can do? You can do this. Okay, here we go. Now, when my brother and I play games, doing moves like that and say, oh, that's doing a Patrick. So, like that. We used to play Smash Brothers a lot. And, for the N64. About to say, Jesus. That was close. Wow. Hey, we made it! I only have, what, 2 minutes and... Yeah. See, that's the thing. You have that little timer up there at the upper right of the screen there. Like, yeah, you're going to do this in 3 minutes. You bet I am. That's when you jump over. Hey! Okay. I'm going to get some points. Oh, perfect. Look, I can... Two can play that game. Oh, frick you. Of course, he's going to throw up on me. Yep. Because, you know, that's always a move. And a big old thing's going to come right there. He's going to throw up at me from up there. Because, you know, nothing is sacred in this friggin' game. Okay, so now I'm going to go up against the boss. No, I'm not! This is only game number 2, right? Oh my god. We're doing it. Game Genie, yeah. Well, I have a Game Genie. I have yet to find it. I did find my action replay. Then I have to look up codes for it and stuff like that. I don't have time for that right now. But I tell you, this is Capcom and Konami. What the hell are you two doing? We're literally companies that said, yep, I'm getting a Game Genie now. No, Mega Man, the Ghosts and Goblins series, Contra, hell, any Konami shooter game. Whether it be a spaceship shooter or a run and jump shooter. I got 200 points. That should count for something. Here, I got 400 points now. Perfect. I forgot what time... When did I start this game? Oh, there you go. I did find... Now, I do have my Game Genie for my Super Nintendo. But I don't use them for role-playing games. That's just not done. Because all role-playing games are beatable. I say that with a straight face. Unless you play games like Crystalis or Utopia. Zelda 2. Let's just go over there. Yeah, I should have kept with the strategy here. There it goes. Problem is, it's a time-consuming strategy that I don't really have. Okay, here comes the boss. Whatever works. I got my key with my armor. We did it. Now on to the second stage, which is actually worse than this one. I hated the sand traps. And I hate the turtles in this game too, but I love the music. Look at this shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, I don't know how I didn't get hit with those, and I don't care. I'm not gonna argue the game. They will fire on you. Yeah, like I said. Back if we were playing video games together, I imagine we'd be laughing. Oh, good lord. Okay, so I had two best friends playing video games back when we were kids. Different generations. And yes, we were in giggle fests. Playing the games there. Although one of my best friends, I'm gonna leave their names out, but you know, if they ever catch one of my streams, they know exactly who they are. Damn it. One of them would literally throw the rip the cartridge out of the console and slam it against the wall. Now this was back in the Atari age, and we discovered, quite literally the hard way, that they made some of the most indestructible cartridges. Remember, it took a bulldozer and a landfill to destroy. Jesus Christ, to destroy these things. Now all of a sudden they hurt. And you know, he would bang his controller, and it's almost like, you know, he was like the precursor of the 47 Rage thing, you know, where I didn't want to break my stuff, so I didn't do any of that shit. Yeah, I can't believe that one. Well, I could have gotten an axe. Instead, I've got a game over. And then the other one, he was a bit more timid. But he couldn't play games like this for very long because it just, you know, he'd want to move on to something else. We play like, you know, Dr. Dre and Larry Bird, you know, we're from Epics. Games like that. Although he did master, oh my god, he did master Dig Dug. And for somebody who had no patience, he would do what we call the parking lot. The parking lot was you clear the entire stage of all dirt. And believe it or not, the Figars and the Pukas in that game don't like it so much because they're like, okay, how we're gonna move? Oh my god. I can play Castlevania, but I can't play this. This game is that much more bonkers. Now you stay back there. Really? Yep. No, I could have gotten the javelin out of that. But no. Okay, so I would have wasted a lot of money in this game by now. God bless the 16-bit era. But honestly, I knew what I was getting myself into when I bought this game way back when, because I was so familiar with Ghosts and Goblins, and I played the arcade games as well. Of course. What is it with that one? So, yeah, I knew it was going to be hard. And yes, I know, I mean, it literally is a test of, you know, You will eventually get it. You will eventually learn the timing and everything like that. And that's, you know, practice perfect and all that kind of bullshit, yeah. But, you know, honestly, this is one of those games where you really want to take that route. Because I don't know of any Easter eggs for this game. And I will say this, I wore my thumbs out with the Ghosts and Goblins series. And when they made the Super Nintendo version a bit later, again, say by there you go. Very ruthless, relentless game. Well, my good friend would do the same with the GameCube controllers, yeah. I had patience while gaming, he did not. That's... If you ever see me play Ms. Pac-Man, or any Pac-Man for that matter, everyone says, now you need to take the death grip on the joystick. No. You get comfortable how any stance is comfortable. And the way I play it, I barely have 3 fingers on the joystick. What the hell was that? Yeah. And like I said, especially with when they had the fast daughter chips on there. Like, how can you play that way? So, well, I've been playing this game since it debuted. And, this would be like, years later. And so, how do you play that way? So, it's just the way I learned to play it. So, but this game here, I do have a death grip on this controller. Because it kind of requires one. Okay, we can do it. I'm telling on your mother. Oh, of course you'd be a wizard. Yeah, there you go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, then you shoot at me. Okay. We'll give it one more go. How about that? Then we're gonna do a lot of crying. The worst game to watch me play is, unfortunately, Galaga, because I will be on that frickin' machine forever. And my wife got to witness that firsthand, unfortunately. This was our honeymoon, even. And I finally got far. Oh my god! I did it! I did it! Gab's alive! Yeah! Okay, now. Now this is where... I hate the suspension bridge. I hate this. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. There you go. Of course, there's that little creature there. Yeah, see, I hit the sand and you were just waiting for me, weren't you? And that's just personal preference while gaming. Yeah, stance, grip, exactly. Exactly. And some people, they want to kill themselves. Any damn thing. Okay, there's that. Get up there. Okay. And go. Yeah. Go away. Get away from me. Get away from me. Uh-huh. See where the bad thing is? Uh-huh. See? There you go. Now I'm gonna run out the clock, I think. Yeah. No. You're... Alright. Son of a bitch. Okay, so that seems to be okay. And of course I have to go right back to the turtles. Still have a life after this? That won't last long. How? Oh, before they would just like frickin' land on me and be okay. That'd be okay, but no, not this. Okay. Yeah, but when it comes to games like, Galaga, Ms. Pac-Man, I was quite relaxed. Pac-Man. Even Donkey Kong, to a degree. But these games, that's something else. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I think it's time for a commercial break. I don't know about you. Gonna run about 90 seconds worth of ads, custom made for your preferences. Or some bullshit like that. Back in a second, don't go away. Oh, noes.
I don't know why your sympathy face.
I tell you, that's
My sympathy
all I
face.
got, folks. It's all I got. It won't make it home. It won't make it if we leave it here. Yeah, we know. Okay, is it too big for its carry?
Hey, where'd my
Let's
go?
ask the truffle. We're gonna carry the dragon. Makes sense.
Yeah, we can play it.
Great. Right into a ditch. Right into it. Right into a ditch. Good stuff.
My brother and I were discussing about, the remakes versus the originals. In this case, Crash Bandicoot. When they remade the game, they literally had to remake the game. They didn't have the source. And I dare say this one was harder, the original one. Possibly even better. Because of the controller. DualShock was not a thing yet.
No, no, I ran into a stump.
Still got about 38 seconds. Okay. All right.
And then I jumped right into the ditch. Good job. All right. Yeah, it's a fail. Oh, we blew up the pyramid. Ah, there you go. That makes sense now. Hey, circling me. That's fine. Yes. I think I broke the game, not by breaking the game, but I think I found the flaw in one of the AI or logic
All
concepts.
right, one of the
here.
games I'm trying to get started here while we're doing this whole commercial break. It is not doing anything. So hang on for a second. Because some of these games, it indeed,
Seeing everyone else crash around me though,
they're
it's
worse than
so
others.
delightful. I don't care.
I'm going to keep trying. So just bear with me for just one moment,
I'm the one
please.
who designed this turkey.
Otherwise, I'll
love
skip this
seeing
game.
The other bikers having the same amount of difficulty I am. There's a bad guy. Am I arresting you or what? Where's my gun? I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Yeah, it truly was Barney 5. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna ram my car into their van.
Yeah, I think we got it working here. Go ahead and fade into the thing.
Because, you know.
All right, there we go. All right, so we got Electronic Arts here. Now, this is an Atari game, believe it or not. Why didn't it come through Kengan? Don't know. But Marble Madness. Now, this was very much like the arcade game. And in my opinion, there's no bad version of this, whether it be a Master System, the NES, this. Oh, yeah. So, as opposed to the previous game we were playing, which is just absolute nonsense and madness, we're going to play something a little bit more soothing. And louder. Much, much louder. This EA just had to make it scream right into your ears. All right, cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. Players 1. Difficulty, easy is good. And controller's normal. Sure, why not? All right. Let's go. Like I said, I was happy to see this one. Now, in the arcade game, you had a trackball, which is, Atari. Yes, they're famous for that. Like Centipede, Millipede, Missile Command, a few others. So, of course, you're rolling a ball down this little ramp system here. Of course, you're going to get one. And we made our goal. We did it with some bonus time. Now, this game can be relaxing, and of course, then some of the later boards, not so much. It'll be a whole 80 seconds. And then we have our friend down there who's going to try to stop us from going any further. Well, I kind of got dizzy there because I fell off the thing, but I didn't crack. I didn't fall too. No, those are marble munchers. Oh, there we go. Bye. Okay. Whoa, no. No. Damn. Did not want to go there. I got 53 seconds. There you go. Of course, it's going to put me right back up there. Because, you know, of course. All right. Now, because I'm using a D-pad, it's a lot different. So there's going to be a lot of, I'll say mistakes. Okay, go down that chute there. Ow. Here you go. Comes the waves. And of course, I would fall to one hole. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, go, go, go. There you go. 1,300 points. This is so relaxing. Okay, I have 63 seconds. Good job. Because this ramp is just so ridiculous. Okay, we finally... Nope, nope, nope. You bounced right off the wall. Okay. Soothing, Pac-Man, soothing. Breathe in. There you go. You made it. Okay. Stop hitting the frickin' walls. This is your inner Zen here. Go. And next to that thing, too, of course. Got 17 seconds. I can make, and there's a pool of acid right there. Want to avoid those at all costs. Good job. Go, 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 go. Don't think I'm going to make it, of course. Yeah, we didn't do it. Time is up. Oh, noes. I had to step away for a moment. Some Marble Madness, I see, yes. Ooh, I get to put my name in there. Let's see. How do I capture the moment? There you go. Don't play like me. Hey, London Lass, how you doing? Well, you know, honestly, this, like I said, this would work better with a trackball, but the problem is they didn't make one for this. So, at least not as far as I know. They did make a trackball for the 2600. They did make a trackball for the Atari 5200. And believe it or not, the CDI, Philips CDI had one. I can't think of too many others off the top of my head. Okay, that was easy, right? Is there very easy? Hard, normal, easy. There you go. Oh my god, what the hell did you put on the screen there? Oh my god. Alright, let's play. Now, the game we did try to play was a Raiden game. Didn't want to work on me. It was Raiden Trad. So I'm going to keep trying that one. That's giving me nothing but, Did the game freeze up on me? Yep. Oh my. Barely got it running. Okay, here comes the classic sound, kids. This is what we had to do even back in the day. Well, it starts up the XI screen instead. Okay. That means the cartridge did not connect. Okay, now the video is out. Let's try that again. I knew this was going to happen. This is perfection at its finest. We got it to work. So obviously that's not an issue. Wow. Toothache? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. They were saying that earlier. One of us and I have okay, well that was quick. Bye. You want to play? Fine, I don't want to play either. Throw it against this wall a couple of times. You know, like this. Yeah. But like I said, I just picked up a bunch of games, not knowing whether or not they're going to work. And we have one that just refuses to do anything. All right, here we go. Not awkward at all. All right. Come on, work. Work, work, work. Otherwise, I'm going to have to sing. And I don't want to lose my precious few viewers as it is. Forgotten Worlds. Okay, this is another Capcom gem. And this is the first gen game for the SEGA Genesis. Now, if you've never seen this game before, it wouldn't surprise me. It was an arcade game. Take a look at the demo here. The track mode is say, oh my god, that game looks so easy. Sure isn't. So basically, you have like a dual type of control. You spin your gun around, and then of course you float around because, no, why not? It's Capcom, damn it. Let's see what the options are. Auto fire. like you have to ask. All right, sound, who cares? Satellite speed is normal, fast. Game difficulty, easy as you can get. Oh no, this is only hard or normal. No. Satellite speed's fast, sure, why not? All right, let's do this thing. Oh did you find them? No, because we skipped through the entire first bit there. We'll look at it again. Now, see, that's me spinning around. Not quite the way you're supposed to play, but I don't care. Okay, you can take a certain number of hits, but not too many. Yeah. So A and C rotate you around. I died. That's it. You get one live by. Like I said, it's Capcom. Capcom hard. This is a prime example of that. All right. You know what? Honestly, we're going to go back to options. And we're going to turn satellite speed to slow. Normal. That's fine. Auto fire still stays on. All right. Let's do it. There it is. Did you find him? Don't worry, we'll finish him today. All right, so here we go. All right. So we're just going to do like this. Now I can collect those as well. It'll be like power-ups and stuff. And actually, that's money that I'm collecting, because there is a store in this game where you can buy extra weaponry. I only get the one live. There you go, bud. Oh, no. Have you ever wanted to scream at someone just because? I'm at that point with your... Well, sorry to hear that. I know. I know. All right, we did it. Did you find him? No, we didn't find him. Didn't find anything. No, we're going to get him. Yeah, sure we won't. Okay, let's go. All right, we did it. Now, if I actually survive long enough to go to the store, we can use some of these blue gems here and buy some neat stuff. Assuming I don't die. Hey, you were better. Okay. Rather have you as controlled. I got hit. I got hit. Yeah, we'll just sit here. How about that? Up there's the store. Hang on. We go into the store. And I love the music here. Okay, see what can I buy here. I have 4,800. I can buy very few things here, I see. Okay, let's buy some first aid. Let's buy some first aid. Oh, I can't buy first aid. Okay. How much money do I have left? 4,500? Okay. Buy one of these. Information. Okay. Gears, blah, 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 things, whatever. Okay, that's fine. 4,400. Let's buy one of these. Okay, we get down to 1,400 left. Let's buy transport speed varies. Okay, let's get one of those. And ultra high speed. Why not? All right. I was saying, what the hell was that you bought? I don't know. I'm just a gamer. I'm just a streamer here. Like I actually know shit. Okay, perfect. Okay, now you hurt me, huh? I see. Again, we're gonna stay right here. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with this at all. Well, kiddos, guess what happened here? The game got stuck. If I hit reset, will it do it? Nope, it's not doing a damn thing. Perfect. Now, we had this problem when we were doing Atari 2600 games, because now I have an Atari 2600 Plus. Just when we were getting good, too. Hello, Macy. You want to blow on this? Wow, okay. You're doing great here tonight, kids. Yeah, that's kind of where we're going with this tonight. That's exactly. Well, there you go. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Chicken dance. All right, chicken. You got 15 seconds, chicken. I'm just going to continue doing this with the cartridge here, chicken. That's what we got here. All right, and let's go. Just for this fun done. Sister, no! Why? Why? What did I do this time? Is it something I said? Alrighty. By the way, just to remind you, this stream is powered by the Truckatron 7000. There it is. In all of its glory. Such power. Oh, let's get an update for our Truckatron 8000 funding. Take it away. Oh my God, you?
Good evening, Dave.
It's Super Pack. What do you want?
I am glad to see you again, Dave.
Really?
I see that you have amassed $21.07,
yes!
Dave.
All right, we did it!
I am afraid I had to spend some of that, Dave.
Why?
I wanted to watch 28 Years Later. I
Okay.
needed a laugh.
Oh, you needed a laugh.
Perhaps if you would actually try to play the game without screwing up, you could make more money from
thank
my
you.
movie watching pleasure.
Yeah, shut up.
Dave.
Get off my, get off my screen. Thank you. All right, so far we have a lot of this. And we're still trying the raiding game, and you can see nothing's happening here. Welcome 9K. Well, that's the generic HAL 9000. Okay, so we're going through these games a little faster than I anticipated. Still about 3 left though, so. Here we go. Yeah! Okay. All right, now this is not working. What the hell is it with tonight? Oh, now you take 9 years to load up. That's right, I forgot. It's one of those games. Okay, hard driving. Now, we played this one back in the very old days of this stupid stream here. This was one of the very first car simulators out in the arcades. Let me turn it down because Tegan likes to deafen you. This was one of the very first car simulators for the arcades. It actually had 3D graphics, as minimal as they are, but it also incorporated realistic physics and a force feedback steering wheel, which was brand new at the time. This game came out in the early 90s. So, having said that, let's give it a whirl. We have 2 tracks to try. We have, well, we got to turn the key. We're going to do automatic. Press the start button. Okay, there we go. Perfect start. So responsive. Okay, we're automatic transmission. Now you can see the frame rate is super smooth. About 1 frame for every 9 years. And again, super fantastic physics here. Now, of course, if you drive too fast or you spin out of control, you'll hear the screeching sound. You will crash. Don't want to hit any other cars because there are other cars on this stupid thing. You have to stay on the road, otherwise, he will penalize you. Now, I did play this in the arcades, and I thought this was like, you've got to be kidding me. And in the Atari compilations that they made for the PS2 and whatnot, they did include one of these games in here because it was hard driving, then it was also race driving, which was much harder, but it also had a lot more to offer. I hear Macy's barking at something back behind me. And just staying on the road is a bit of a thing. Now I gotta see, is it the capture card or is it the doohickeys? Now let's see what I got here. Video capture, properties. Okay, switch to something else real fast, then switch it back. Hit OK. And the game is stuck. Yes, it is. Perfect! You know, it's a good thing I don't have bronchitis anymore. Okay, so far so good. Hey, there we go. Okay, programmed by Sterling Silver Software. Okay. Yeah! Okay, let's see what this is all about then. You have a stunt track and then you have a regular old race track. And they both have, you know, their difficulties. I believe there's a doggy on the screen, which is why Macy is barking. Because she will actually bark at dogs, including pictures of herself on our television screen. Which, you know, if you think about it, it's absolutely amazing. Now, the speed limit here is 60. There's a cardboard cow over there. And this game is running like optimum speed and everything like that because no people are actually playing it right now. Well, we'll change that real fast. Okay, once again, I'm going to do auto. I mean, we could do that, but we're going to do this. Okay. Start button. Bless her heart, indeed. Again, what a start. Lightning fast. We're going to do the stunt track this time. Okay, stay on the road. Okay, the road seems to have disappeared somewhere. Okay, we're doing great. Now, where's the cow? Where's the cow? There's a cow. Hey, I hit the cow. See if I can do it again. Hang on. The little things in life. Okay, now, we have to get up enough speed to jump over this bridge. Just like the Blues Brothers. Yeah! Well, there you go. What did I do wrong this time? What's my landing? Oh, what are you gonna do? I have to do it again. Damn it! Okay, so I gotta like let off the throttle, I guess, or not run into the, or just like stay on the road, I guess. Yeah. Went for that car. You're doing great. Looks like the state of Montana. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it, with the background there? Oh no 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 no! Don't hit the. Wow. By the way, you can't drive around it; it will automatically crash it. Guess how I know that? Okay, let's try it again. We can make this stunt. Of course, we got to watch out for that truck. Watch out for that truck. Okay. Hey, I landed perfectly. That was a beautiful landing. Guess not. Okay, we're back. Truck is now. Whoa! Car just plowed right through us. Let's see how this car does. Okay, well, we ran out of juice here. Oh, so the one time, because I ran out of fuel. Perfect. I meant the cow. It looks like you hit the state of Montana with the horns. Yeah, I meant the cow. Yeah. Perfect. That's as far. That was our flag of progression there. See, we did an impressive one flag. You really going to put my name in here, huh? Well, there you go. I'm not going to say no to that. The vanity table of failure right here. Perfect. Heck. All right, perfect. We did it. With that almost LaGrange music there. Not quite ZZ Top. Okay, this time we're going to stay on auto, and we're going to try one more time, unsuccessfully. The speed track. Let's go. All you losers can go jump over that bridge. Perfect. Okay. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Hey, perfect. Just like Florida. Okay, now, this is that bridge that you jump over, which I did so successfully well. Just like that. Now we got a ramp coming up. No, that's the dip. Oh, we're going to get some hang time here. Or we're... Wow. Well, I am driving on the wrong side of the road, to be fair. All right, so... That's not even worthy of a replay. Let's go. To be fair. Now, believe it or not, they actually made this for also the Super Nintendo. And my first question was, why? Because this game did not sell well at all for the Genesis. Yeah, I got a checkpoint. Now, another game that ran on similar hardware for the arcades was a game called Stun Runner. And that was kind of a futuristic, well, it's not a racer game, but it's more like a point A to point B completion. And of course, you get weapons, kind of like Road Blasters, if you will. But Road Blasters was 2Ds in sprite, where this was, again, 3D polygons. And it wasn't really a truly dedicated 3D hardware, much like what Namco and Sega would come up with later on, in, with like Ridge Racer and Daytona USA, Virtual Racing, so forth. Okay, we did it. Okay, so we made a lap miraculously. I am not sure how. There's the finish line. Extended play! Right into a truck. Yep, of course. Boy, look at the recoil on that one, too. Alright, we did it. Now, why they made this into a home game, I don't know. Will I get more time by going through the finish again? Of course not. Alright, so... Now we can do the stunt track again. So we can hit the cardboard cow. Because honestly, the arcade game was not that exciting. But it was fun sitting into a car and putting your hands on a steering wheel that literally fought you, and it had such a grip. I mean, when that steering wheel turned on its own because of, your shenanigans, it would literally... I did that too high, didn't I? Yes, I did. Good job. All right, so fuel light is blinking. So I want to not do faster than 60. Got it. 4 seconds. And we made it! Yay, on my own volition, too. Well, there you go. We should have more flags than that, but we actually completed a lap. So there you go. Oh, boy! See if I can do it right this time. Huh? And cut. No. Where's the end thing here? Perfect. Yeah, we did it. So I couldn't get Raid and Trad to work, but damn it, I got this game to work. Tell you what, we got another commercial break coming your way. We're going to show about 90 minutes. Can you imagine? I show 90 seconds worth of ads, all kind of good stuff. Really, I mean it. I swear. Back in a second. Don't go away. I will get one of these games working. I swear.
I tell you, that's all I got, folks. It's all I got. It won't make it home. It won't make it if we leave it here. Yeah, we know. Okay, is it too big for its carry? Let's ask the truffle. We're gonna carry the dragon. Makes sense. Great. Right into a ditch. Right into it, but right into a ditch. Good stuff. Oh, freaking A. That's it. I think we're gonna. No, no, I ran into a stump. And then I jumped right into the dish. Good job. All right. Yeah, it's a fail. Oh, we blew up the pyramid. Ah, there you go.
And we're back.
That makes
Alrighty,
sense
we're
now.
going to play a game that had a very, very beautiful, let's say, predecessor, but the successor,
It's certainly me. That's fine.
not so much. But it's in the list anyway, because this is one of the ones I got. This was one of the alternate games, because, of course, one of the
yes.
games didn't work. Head over to the
think I
console.
broke the game.
Looks something like this. Alright, now this is a game called Outrun 2019, excuse me. And of course, back in 2019, everything looked like this back in those days. Now, Sega themselves did not develop this game, and that's kind of a shame because it looks it. It really does. But there's your futuristic car on your futuristic highway. 2019 indeed, because, you know, this is exactly how we drove with jet-propelled cars and everything like that, and things shooting at us as well. Those big skyscrapers. Oh, yeah. And what gets me is that the demo has no sound whatsoever. So let's go ahead and get started. Probably saying to yourself, but I thought you said you're going to play games that are good. I lied. This has been featured on Turkey Games. The future is here today. Damn straight it is. Okay, let's see what kind of options we have. And for records, I couldn't give a flying fart about those records whatsoever. Level, easy, of course. Automatic transmission, background music, who cares? Sound effects, who cares? Sound, well, let's see. We could be like the demo and just have everything off. Nah. Exit. Here we go. All right, let's play this game. Now, new name, no name. No name is fine. Anonymous is fine. There's our track. Of course, there are options. We can go left and right. Unlike the original Outrun, we seem to have rather limited options as far as where we go, and plus the track is that much shorter. All right, so let's do it. This is stage 1. All right, there we go. Off to a great start with my automatic transmission futuristic car. Straight out of Reject Batman. All righty, there we go. With the 19-lane highway. Okay, well, I managed to get on this side somehow. Now, the thing is, though, you can drive right off the road here, or you can hit those, whatchamacallits down there, too. Street lamps. Oh, look at that. There we go. Perfect. Well, there I go. Bye. Run, drive awesome Batmobiles. That's right. Everyone has a Batmobile in 2019. I'm Batman. Of course, I prefer the Michael Keaton era. You know, when it comes to the movies. Perfect. Look at that. Yes. Land right on the roof there. Okay, I have 17 seconds to figure out what the hell I'm doing. That should be plenty of time. I'm going to skip to the left. 8 seconds left. Get back on the road, stupid. There you go. Nope. There you go. Will I hit the checkpoint in time? Yes, I will. 71 seconds. Let's go. You're saying, wait a minute, this is all the charm of the original Outrun? Of course, the answer is no. Not even close. The music's quite uninspiring. The controls are not that good. And it's like, wait a minute. Is this like dystopian Outrun? Kinda. It is kinda. Because we gotta get to our we gotta get to our G. Remember, we started on S, now we get to get to G. I guess that's the goal. And of course, well, we did flip that sign up. We've got 35 seconds left to determine our next move. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Because, you know, all highways have ramps. That is true. Just not that kind of ramp. 23 seconds. Kind of reminds me of I-95 when they just couldn't complete the damn thing for whatever reason. Okay, I finally got my booster on. And, of course, I would collide with a car. There you go. Hit and run. Okay, we're going to continue going to the left. Will I have enough? Well, if I stop hitting freaking cars, yes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Almost made it. All right, see what I got here. 1 minute, 44 seconds, and 40 ticks. Retire. So we made it to R2. All right, we never did make G. Well, that sucks. Now, why I bought this game? Simply because of the fact it was an Outrun title. But I didn't buy it new. I bought it used. Because there's no way. I mean, I rented this from Blockbuster. I said, there's no way. No effing way I'm going to buy this new. But I do like collecting games, and I do collect lousy games as well as good games, and this certainly fits that category. We did feature this in the Turkey Day. Of course, that'd be the Thanksgiving stream, where we stream some of my worst games. And I've collected a bunch this year for November. I got some games that really, truly suck. Now, on a programming note for next week, I found my Dreamcast, damn it. And it is going to be hooked up to this thing. We're going to play some Dreamcast games. Do like when we introduce any new system. We're going to play a medley of games. And of course, we got a red screen now. I guess you had enough, didn't you? You just got tired of sucking and decided to just go and quit on me, right? Let's see if I hit that. Yeah, you sure did. Perfect. Bye. That's all right. We still got 3 games left. You were my reserve game, too. All right. Oh, my goodness. This is what happens when you play with 30, 40-year-old hardware stuff. All right. All right, next game. This is a fun game, actually. Hudson Soft made this game. In fact, they made a whole bunch of these games for a whole bunch of these systems. And not a single one of them is bad. Think about it. All right, so let's see if I can do this real fast. Microphone's cutting off. In the arcade, it started off as Atomic Punk. That was the game. And now you're not going to work. Yep. Not enough times here. Stand by, please. Okay, so far so good. Will you work now? Nope, you're going to give me a red screen. See, it wants to prompt the BIOS, sure, but it doesn't want to go any further than that, which is really, really annoying. Anyway, the game in question here is Mega Bomberman. And like I said, it started off as Atomic Punk in the arcades. And of course, every system practically afterwards got its own Bomberman, including the NES. All right, we're going to try it this way. This might work. Now, some of the games I have in my collection, unfortunately, are long gone. One of my favorite ones, sadly, Gauntlet 4, is no longer a working game. So if I have to play that one, that will be an emulator. Oh, please work. Please. I was kicking myself for getting rid of my Dreamcast. For my PS2? Well, a lot of people did. Okay, to be fair, remember, I was working at... back in that day and age, I was working at a place called Babbage's, which ultimately became GameStop. It was the brand before that. Hold, please. I'm gonna leave the mic on this time. All right. So you get the BIOS going, but you don't want to play the game. Ah, there you go. Yay, we did it. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people got rid of Dreamcast. And remember, Sega was bleeding money left and right there, and that was not unknown. A lot of the publisher, the trades, if you will, even Game Informer was telling the whole world that Sega is bleeding money. We had a Babbage's here in Chicago. Yeah, you know, Babbage's were everywhere. Babbage's sister company, or store rather, was Software Etc., and its competitor was the Electronics Boutique, or EB Games, depending on what era. All of them ultimately became GameStop as we know it now. Okay, but I jumped ship from EB, went to Babbage's, and ultimately opened a GameStop here in Sunrise, well, excuse me, South Florida, Sawgrass Mills. There you go. And there I am. And I was there for a couple of years. And then they were dumb enough to give me my own store. So, Mega Bomberman, let's go. And we have a battle game. We have a normal game. And of course, if you had one of those, you know, extra controllers, or particularly the multi-tap, you were in business. Let's go. But I found my Sega Sport and my Japanese. And I need to find, I have a disc that allows my Sega Sport to play any region game. So I gotta find that. Okay, Jammin' Jungle, here we go. Again, this is one of those games where no bad version exists. And if you had a Sega Saturn, you could actually have a 10-player, yes, 10-player Bomberman. Working at my store would have been fun? I think so. We had so few rules back in those days because everyone thought GameStop was a mom and pop store, and so we had people coming to our store wanting to, you know, get like memberships to to Napa, for example. You know, they thought, you know, people tried to sell us insurance. We're like, no, we have a corporate office, thank you. And of course, then GameStop started exploding, and then of course it was like one every 5 feet from one another, which we kind of questioned because like we don't sell consumables. We're not McDonald's. So if you build another one like next to me, or you know, like a mile or two away from me, I'm going to lose some customers because now that is a closer one. So we had to literally be entertaining and such in my store to keep our customer base, and it was not easy. Trust me. Okay, stage one. Let's go. Okay, if you haven't played Bomberman, I don't know what to tell you. The object of the game is to destroy your enemies by placing bombs. Okay, so you got to do it like that. Now you'll get upgrades and stuff like that too. Of course, you will also open up avenues for them to work with. I got rid of 2. Got my 400 points. And of course, you want to strategically place your bombs like that so you can open up other things. But you see, there is a time up there too. I have 3.5 minutes to do all this. So it's not going to be that easy. Of course, you don't want to stand in your own explosion, because if you do, you're going to wish you hadn't. And that's the object of the game. We're to clear the board. Okay, we've got rid of you. Too far away. Missed him. Got him this time. All right, we did it. I'll put one right here. Perfect. Get rid of this rabbit there. Cute little rabbit there. Okay, gotta get a little closer in. Oops. Okay, I got him somehow anyway. Okay, I got 2.5 minutes and change. I got rid of that. Now the Ed 209 is coming after me. Oh, so close. Okay, come on back up, and that got him. No! Able to avoid. Okay. Getting tired of you, Ed. Getting tired of you, Ed. Now, you can only land one bomb at a time. Ah, shit. Well, there you go. What are you gonna do? I got him at least. But it doesn't count. Okay, we got to restart the whole damn board, so here we go. Now, see, some of them are discolored. That means they actually contain an enemy or two in them. All right, so let's go. Right down here. Okay, he's thinking about it. He's studying the bomb. Bomb killed him. What a shock. Now, right now, I can only place one at a time, because I don't have a bomb booster. Yep, there you are. Okay, so let's see. What's the fastest way? This would be the fastest way. There's no booster there. Okay, we'll put one there. Right. Hopefully he will... What a good move. The Ed will chase me, that's the catch. Got him. Got two of them. Perfect. All right, 2.5 minutes left. Let's go. Yeah, I know there's one there. You don't want to get too close to it. Very good. Yes, you do have to clear it. That's the catch. All right. Once again, getting rid of him is going to be a joy. But I got to get rid of that one down there, too. They're all gone. Hopefully I won't do what I did last time. Just under 2 minutes. Solve this puzzle. And that will extend my reach here. Of course, he still has to be in the fire line there. Less than a minute and a half. Get rid of that other thing. Just so I can say I did. That should do it. It did do it. We did it. Alright, we did it. In we go with a minute 2. Perfect. Let's get my coins. My bonus coins. I got 13 seconds. Not going to run away with it all, but I'm going to get a lot. I did get them all. All right, with 1 second left. So, the staff and I, we had a Sega Saturn. Because, of course, we did. And I had Saturn Bomberman, because, you know, it's me. And I had a multi-tap. Had 2 of them. And we managed to get 8 people to play this game on the Saturn. And I have to admit, that was one of the most amazing things we've ever done. Because it should have never worked. And it did. Just playing one player is fun enough. I will say that. I mean, great puzzle game here. Okay, where am I? I am there. Okay. Now all my boosters are gone. So I'm kind of... Well, you know. There's Ed over there trapped for whatever reason. Okay, got him anyway. Okay, now let's see if I can get... Yep, Ed, come on over. Gotcha. Perfect. Alright, let's get you. Got that part out of the way. Perfect. And let's put one there. Let's see how many boosters I can get now. There's a bomb booster. Now I can place more than one bomb. I see something there on the screen, so hang on for just a second. Yep. Bye. Alrighty. And we shall continue. Alright, so... And I loved Hudson Soft. They were one of my favorite game makers. They were mostly responsible for just about everything you found on on the TurboGrafx. Perfect. Okay, there you go. Remote detonation. Nope, not quite. Just better range. There you go. Okay, there's Ed. Okay, perfect. Ed's smarter than I thought. But I do have to get rid of him. Wow. Okay, that got rid of him at least. Perfect. Okay, we got 2 minutes and 52 seconds left. Range extender. Well, we ain't necessarily for that. Alright. Well, we got some more follies there, and there's a bad one over there, too. Alright, let's do that. And you're trapped. At least you thought. I thought you were trapped. I forgot all about that. I got him that way. Now I'm gonna get another bomb here. Okay, there you go. I can enter any time. But I still have to get past that thing. Perfect. Okay, that thing is alive, so let's get rid of that. Bye. Alright. Now you're trapped. And we go! Look at that, with 1:43 left. We did it. Point time! I've got all those over there, too. That's too bad. We only got 8 seconds. Oh well. We could try. There you go. Wasn't worth a try, to be honest. 15 minutes ago in game time. We do have at least one more game. But like I said, this was a lot of fun. I've always loved Bomberman. And they even made it for the Nintendo 64 for some reason. Okay, stage number 3. Here we go. Maybe that's like the version that I cared for the least. For whatever reason. Okay. Again, we're back to normal now. Okay. Ah! Okay, we got them both. Okay, get rid of you here. And then I can get... Oh, look at this. I'm gonna get rid of you there. I'm temporarily invincible. Not that it matters so much, but there you go. So I can withstand bombs for the time being. Actually, let's go ahead down here. That's why I'm flashing a bit. Okay, got rid of you. Any other discolored ones? Doesn't look like it. Okay. My invincibility has now expired. Perfect. Okay. Now, of course, this will set him free. Here he goes. Come on up! Aww. Okay, so... Let's see, we got... Get rid of you. Okay. Oh, we're not back normal. We still have our extended range. Perfect. Okay, we did it. Alrighty, new stage. I'm surprised I didn't die there. I really am. Got him. Extra range is good. Oh, look at that. We got another extra range. Now, this is where it becomes a little dangerous. Because now... Oh, you will have range. Boy, will you have range. Yeah, I don't see any discolored ones here. No. There's your range. Wow. Hey, come on. Enjoy. Come on. Come on up. No, it doesn't matter. Here you go. Bye. Okay, we get rid of you. Right there. Don't need to get too close. Alright, they're all normal? They are. Now. Can't place a bomb here, which I guess is okay. So we'll, see how this works out. Will they cross? Yes, they will. Got rid of 2. Come on. Okay, he's going to be a little bit more of a pest. Gotcha. That won't work. Oh, I killed I forgot my own range. Oh well, I'll lose everything. Oopsie. We have to start over? Yes, we do. Alright, and I believe we're back to our old... No, we still got range. Okay. Okay. We did it. Oh, and like I said, here comes the danger part. We got all kinds of range. Okay, here comes Mr. Snail. Perfect. And let's go ahead and get rid of this thing. Watch out! There you go. Alright, so now... Let's see. I guess we just have the Ed 209 up there. Oh, there's a rabbit up there. That's true. It goes all the way. Gotta be careful. Quickly. Okay, we got rid of the rabbit. And we got a little friend now. Now, we just gotta get rid of that other Ed 209. He's now free. For now. Oh, we've got our own... Well, we kill our dino. Yeah, I forgot about that. Dumbass me. Oh, that should have been... Nah, that should have been a win. That should have been a blow-up. Got 3 1/4 minutes left. That might do it. It did do it. Okay, explode already. Okay, not quite like that. There you go. And let's go in. Now, we don't have too many blocks left, so let's get as many coins as we can, going with this power up here, because you know how dangerous that will be. I believe that's it. Yep, 9 seconds left. We did it. Continuing on. We only lost 1 life, but we have this whole medallion here, and it's boss time. Here we go. And of course it would be banana. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you suck. There you go. Good, just got home from the bowling alley. Excellent. Stuff for my friend tonight. Fantastic. Okay, let's try this again. I believe I have 1 more life after this. Playing some Mega Bomberman. Trying to get some of my Genesis games to work properly. Some of them have succeeded better than others. Sorry, monkey. Oh, I really feel bad. Now, I do want to get that banana. Well, I didn't die because I defeated the monkey. That counts for something. We did it. Yeah. And look at this. We did it. Like I said, believe it or not, this did start off as an arcade game. You probably say, why? I don't know. But it was a lot of fun. And the game was called Atomic Punk. Hi there, Kyle, says Black Diamond. Welcome aboard. Okay, so let's see. Jam and Jumble. Got Vex and Volcano. Hello. Okay, we can go to that one. Okay, so off to the second world with volcanoes. 6.5 minutes left to gameplay. Let's see what we got here now. Area 2, Stage 1, let's go. Alrighty. Oh boy. And shooting fires and everything. Perfect. Oh, at least we got rid of one. Okay, we gotta get rid of you. Yeah, released another one. It got rid of the extra bomb, but that's okay. We have enough that we can place anyway. Okay, we did it. I don't know why you just stood there and watched the bomb explode. Guess that's an interesting, guess what, feature? Prophecy? Okay, we'll get you there. Okay, well, we got this one. Let's see. Will he shoot upwards? He will. No, he will shoot downwards. Okay. I was hoping he'd move right into it.
Super Pack.
Yo!
Watch your time.
Watching my time, thank you. Boom! Damn it. Oh, that was close. That one got him. And another range extender. Oh boy. Like, what could go possibly wrong there? Okay, the owl is now free to go. And I killed myself. Damn it. Like I said, what possibly could go wrong? Down to our last life with just over 4 minutes to go. And unfortunately, everything resets. Alright, we did it. Poor owl. Close. So close. My God. Alright. Let's free these fellas there. So we ultimately can get them. Alright, we did it. Alrighty. Okay, we got another owl there. We got another fire breather there. And we got whatever the hell that thing is. I guess rock. So watch where we go, though. It's so easy. Do not pay attention to your range. Bold, great, excellent. We're probably going to lose that power up. Sure did. That's fine. Our range is just bad as it is. Stay there. Oh. Damn it. 2.5 minutes thereabouts. Okay, stay there. Watch out. There you go. Got one to go. Plus, we got those two in the corner down there as well. All right. Okay, we got it. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of you. 2 minutes or so. Not too far away from our own clock here. As you know, we do only 2-hour streams. Occasionally we do a 3-hour stream, but not too often. Okay, let's wait for it. Yeah. We did it. All those coins. Can you, like, move, please? Thank you. And will I get them all? I don't know. Looks like I am. We did it. 3.6 seconds to go. 96 seconds left. Let's do this. We were going to play another game after this, but you know what? I'm having too much fun. I guess that's kind of the key part of these games here. They're just so much fun to play. And unlike today's games, you know, games can play forever and ever and ever. In fact, some games just don't even have a conclusion per se. These games... There you go. You can't beat that with a stick. I love it. Oh, what are you there? Well, why not? Bye! They're only all that great. Okay, do that. Run away. Yeah. Oh, goody. We got another range one. Range boost. Here we come. More ranges. Perfect. No problem here. Oh, you're the one breathing fire. I see. All right, so. Got 19 seconds left of gameplay. We'll play a little bit longer. I'm going to try to complete this board before we hear Bertha. I don't think it's going to happen. Bertha, of course, is the buzzer that you'll hear in about 7 seconds. All right. Oh, he's going to... Yep, he's going to run after me. Will he even notice me? Hey, notice me! Yep, thank you. Perfect. Shit. Okay. Okay, I guess we have to get to that side. Yes, we do. Unfortunately, nothing else takes the train car, which is fine by me. Okay, we're trying to get rid of that little pot over there. Do this. Oh, get out of the way! Not sure I like that. Got him. Any more? Let's get into the car and find out what else is up there. Just that one pod left. This is my last life. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Bombs away! Get it. And I go through the door. We did it! Well, we sort of did it. I tell you what, we do have to get run. Because I do have other places to be tonight. What the? Oh, it's Volcano, of course. Let's say, what the? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure I like that. Got a rather angry volcano over there. Will it actually hit me? We'll find out. As we say our goodbyes here for a second. That was a lot of fun. Well, most of the games worked. One game we couldn't get running tonight was Raiden Trad. That was a shooter. A lot of fun there, too. All right, so let's go ahead and start everything up here. My goodness. I bet you I could stay there all bloody night, except the time runs out. Oh, there you go. Let's go to the stupid face right here. If you like what you saw, haven't followed yet, please do so. I greatly would appreciate it. If you want to see my past streams you can't find here anymore, you can check out my YouTube page. If you want to know when I'm doing something really remotely stupid, like, I don't know this, you can check me out on Blue Sky, and you will see my vast video game collection of things and junk and stuff that I've amassed over the last half century. Check out my Instagram, if you wouldn't mind, please. All right, let's see. Who can we rate tonight? Oh, I don't know. Dixie Chris. Yep, absolutely. 121. We'll add our bunch to that. And there we go. Start that raid right about now. Meantime, it's game over. There are my socials one more time. Billy Jackson did the art that you see there. You can check him out on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And, well, some jackass did the music. You're welcome there, Black Diamond. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here tonight. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you again on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to continue on with day number 13, lucky us, of The Illusion of Gaia, one of the better RPGs that people didn't play on the Super Nintendo. We'll see you then. Here comes Dixie Chris right now. You all take care. Have a great night. Bye. See ya. Gonna be there all night. Well, what are you gonna do? Y'all take care. Thanks for watching the VOD. Appreciate it. Yes, he will stay there all bloody night. Oh, he's gonna die now. Wait a minute. The wheel got loose. Oh, there he goes.